Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Iyanda Siraj, the Eclectic High Priestess. I hope that I'm finding you well and in good spirits. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your continued support and love for the channel. And if you are new, welcome. And I hope that the messages today find you well. If they resonate, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help us grow the community. All right, so today I'm going to do a reading for parents with spiritually gifted children. And the angels and ancestors and guides, Holy Spirit is going to bring through messages that you need to hear at this time regarding your influence and regarding the gifts that these children are developing or the value of whatever it is that you guys are experiencing right now, okay, when it comes to this child's journey, okay? So honorable ancestors, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here. Thank you so much for the honor of being parents of spiritually gifted children. Thank you for trusting us with their mission, okay, for the development of their skills, talents, and abilities so that they may thrive in this new reality that is being created. Thank you so much for the power, the understanding, and the fortitude to continue to press forward in the pursuit of our own personal desires and dreams and visions. And thank you for the influence that is going to have on the children that you have given to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe. So let's tap in and see what message Spirit has for you regarding your relationship with this child, the spiritual gifts that they are carrying, or how the experiences that you guys are having are affecting them, adding to them, influencing them, okay? The good fairy and the healing angel. Okay, both of those came out, so we're going to take them, okay? Okay, so the good fairy and the healing angel. So you and your child may both be earth angels. I also feel like this child has a heavy fairy influence, okay? So they may be fae themselves, okay? They may be very, very comfortable in nature. They may be also very imaginative, I'm hearing. Also, with the healing angel, there is karmic patterns that you have broken or are currently breaking for this child to not have to deal with as in adulthood, okay? So you're breaking some type of generational or inherited curse or pattern, okay? You are currently doing that and allowing that this child is able to come through with full power and with the potential to do great things early on in life, okay? There's a song that I remember growing up. Was it "He is the Vine, We Are the Branches"? That's what I'm hearing. Let me look it up. He is the vine, we are the branches. I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me, I am in him. He will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not remain in me, he is like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. Okay, yeah. So I do feel like there is definitely an angel element. This child is carrying definitely an angel. This child is an earth angel. Okay. I feel that this child came into this life, into this reality without any karmic debt. Okay. You may have also too, but because you were unaware, you may have collected debt in your in your young adult years or whatever, up until now. Okay. We have an influence about water, so there is definitely a heightened intuition. This child has celestial guidance, has celestial influences over them. I'm hearing protection as well. For some, I'm hearing the term flower child. Okay, so this child can be in awe of normal, like everyday occurrences, like a butterfly flying by, or a ladybug, or things that we as intuitive adults see as signs, symbols, and synchronicities. This child is in simple awe of them. Okay. Yeah, this child has qualities that that are very primal. So this child may be one that, and this may be typical to children, but I feel like this child may prefer out being outdoors, may prefer sitting in the dirt, playing in the grass. This child might prefer wearing no clothes, running around like all natural. Okay. This is representative of the innocence, okay, of the child, all right, no matter what their age, okay. This child is also a karmic gift to you, okay. This child answered, was a wish granted for you, it feels as if. So I'm also hearing that don't feel guilty about, quote unquote, spoiling the child, okay, about pouring too much love or catering to them too much. It's impossible, okay, it's impossible. I'm feeling led to read to you guys the healing angel card, so that's what I'm going to do. The silver cup soothes bad feelings, mends wounds, and helps with healing. The angel pours out the bad through her sieve, teaching us to love and how to forgive. Even when we are angry and fight, we must always keep the good in sight. Even when we are angry with a good friend and feel like we never want to see them again, we should always remember his good qualities and the good times we have shared. Imagine ridding yourself of all the negative thoughts and then try to make peace. Okay. So one thing that's going to be very crucial is, I'm seeing that, like, the parental relationships, even just how forgiveness and how pain is dealt with, okay, in the family. Forgiveness is a great element, is a big lesson for this child to see, or to learn. Okay. I'm also picking up too, just unconditional love in general is embodied by this child. I'm picking up very much Christ conscious or Christ energy here. So you could have a child that is meant to embody that in their lifetime. Look at this. There's a field, like a little field of these pink flowers, and then the angel here created a headpiece from it. So I do feel like there's definitely a sense of kind of like, the elements. This child is a alchemist. This child can transmute energy. Okay, this child can conjure. Okay, this child, I'm hearing that this child is a karmic agent. Okay, this child, for some reason, I'm hearing that however a person treats this child, it's a sense of judgment. It's a sense of like a type of a test. Okay, so anyone who comes around, how they treat this child is a karmic agent, and that's what I'm meaning by that. That they are a test by spirit. Okay. I'm hearing that they are in a position to bring justice, okay? And through justice, healing occurs, all right? I'm hearing just encourage this child to try new things, encourage this child when they are having feelings of anger, or feelings of just any of the feelings that we consider low vibrational. They're not necessarily low vibrational, but any of these feelings or emotions that are difficult to deal with, you want to make sure that you're giving nurturing energy to this child, and providing insight on the best way to handle these types of emotions. Okay, we have Three of Water, the Three of Cups, messages from the Babbling Brook. The Two of Air, gift of imagination. Okay, yes, this child is an alchemist for sure. An alchemist. And the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Earth. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I really don't even need to say anything else, honestly, because this feels like everything that we've already said. This child is a true alchemist. this child is, I'm showing 3 of the 4 elements here. So this child is only needing to connect with the fire or the passion, the action element. Okay, so there's something that they already have, many of these understandings that just need to be awakened through experience. Okay, so just know that whatever you're providing for them is good. Okay, and also I feel if you avoid emotions or avoid or repress any type of emotional expression, to work on that with yourself, and also to begin to encourage this child to learn how to transmute those energies. Okay, through art, through writing, through creativity, any form of modality that you want to offer them. This child would also benefit from learning an actual healing modality. I'm picking up on Reiki right now, so that's also a beautiful thing. Also, patience. Patience is a virtue that this child is going to learn. Okay, so this might be something that you also have an issue with. Patience, working towards goals, putting the work into goals. Okay. Message from the Babbling Brook. Let's read that from the book here and see what it has to tell us. Message from the Babbling Brook. It says, the 3 of water represents a message preserved inside a bottle, a message from the Babbling Brook. This can mean that you should look to the Babbling Brook in all its aspects, from its flowing waters to its smooth rocks, to find your message. It could be a message with regards to something you know nothing about as of yet, or it could be a message to questions and concerns that you may not have realized you were pondering over. Okay, so I already feel, before we get through this, is that this child may bring spirituality to you. And if you are on this video right now, then this child led you to look for this information. Okay, so this child may have brought a crystal to you. This child could have spoken to you, asked you about angels, or asked you about fairies. They could have a certain disposition when out in nature that makes you question, like you're questioning, like, why do they do that or why are they such an animal person? So these are the types of things. This child is an awakener for you. It sounds like this child is an agent of awakening for you as well. The 3 is a message. Every day you receive messages from the divine, from the powers that be. Sometimes you know that you're receiving a message and you listen to their warnings or suggestions. It is sometimes thought to be your conscious, the little voice in your head that tries to get you to make the right decisions. Other times you need to seek out your intended message. As a seeker card, you should seek out your message, learn from it, how it flows and carries on, how it picks up the pebbles and other things to take along, and even how it smooths the rocks. Water represents the aspect of go. Therefore, you shouldn't just see the message in the bottle, you need to go. Have an experience with the Babbling Brook. There is much to gain and much to lose by respecting the waters that flow. Emotions, okay? Respect the understanding. Things are not always as they seem, and just because the water seems to be calm does not mean that there isn't a strong current beneath the surface. Ask yourself, what message could the Babbling Brook want to tell me? Is there more to the situation being carried along beneath the surface of the water? Okay, yes, I'm also feeling like this is speaking to how you understand your child's emotional expressions, or how you understand how this child behaves when they're under the influence of certain emotions. You're going to want to give that a considerable amount of attention. I'm also feeling like that's why we brought up a healing modality. So yoga, Reiki, any type of stress management or emotional management techniques, things like that are going to be beneficial for this child. Okay. I'm also picking up too that the messages, this child may say things to you that are directly messages of guidance for you. Remember, this child is an awakener for you as well. Okay. So let's see, what else do you have here for this guardian of these children? A time to give rather than take. Okay, yeah. New moon in Virgo, meaning that you really are meant to nurture this child's gifts, their abilities, their emotional development, their sense of self. Also, I'm hearing that they need a practical plan, so structure and routine could be beneficial for this child. Okay, I'm also picking up too that yeah, a good foundation, structure, routine is probably beneficial for this child. A time to give rather than take, meaning that again, um even though this child will have insights for you, it's meant that your position in this child's life is to give more. Okay, and I know this seems cliche, or it seems like, yeah, duh, I'm the parent, they're the child, but there needs to be an understanding that for whoever is listening, that you are to really give a lot of focus into what this child needs. Okay, see, that practical plan card would say that you would might focus on money, you might focus on like having a nice home for them, you might focus on these more material things, but the real gift that you have to give to this child is the tools that they need to handle their emotions. Okay. All right. So I'm also picking up too that this child may be a very great artist, okay, or creative. So hands-on things would be very beneficial for them to do when they need to process emotions. Okay. Yeah. See, because they're teaching, they are transmuters. They're going to be learning lessons on how to turn emotions to inspiration, into creative, and then putting into a creative outlet of some sort. Okay. So that's going to be very beneficial to this child's journey. All right, I think that's everything. All right, peace, guys. If you need any assistance, readings, information like that is in the description box. Okay, peace.